Guys, make sure you watch how I make my vedde. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Guys, on the show today, I have 1 kg of gorima dal. You can see here. So this gorima dal I bought from nearest our spa. But gorima is everywhere stores, you can see. But most of the spas, they have gorimas. But you can get this gorima dal in any gorima store. So here guys, I got 1.5 cup of gorima dal, which I'm going to soak it to make vedde. It's nice and cold day to have a snack with your tea or coffee. See, I got 1.5 cup here. I'm going to soak it now. So here guys, I have 1 liter of water. I'm soaking my dal with 1 liter water and leave it. So overnight it will soak. Now guys, when it's overnight soak, early morning I will grind my dal to make some vedde. And here I have, guys, I'll show you some greens. So when I'm preparing here, I have some green. I have some spring onions. You can see. I have some mint here. I have fresh dhania. And all my greens and my spices, what I'm going to use, guys, I will show you all. Very, very tasty for nice and cold, raining weather to make some snack to have with your tea and coffee. So guys, now I'll soak my dal overnight and leave it. So I will start in the morning to grind my dal and fry. I'll show you all what I need when I'm grinding my dal. So guys, I will see you all in the morning. Morning guys, I want to show you all what I showed you all last night, the dal what I soaked. This is a dal guys, you can see I soaked it 1.5 cup. From 1.5 cup you can see how much it came. It came more than that 1.5 cup what I soaked. So that's why when you're soaking your dal, you don't have to soak a lot of dal, you measure and soak. So guys, why I'm showing you all, last time I made vedde, I didn't show you all how much dal I used. So here is 1.5 cup, small cup, not big cup, it's a small cup. 1.5 cup dal. And for the 1.5 cup dal, which have been soaked whole night, and then I have here handful spring onions, handful fresh dhania, 1 teaspoon fine salt, and some garlic here, and 1.5 tablespoon cumin seed, 1 small onions, 3 chilies, and some mint. I'm going to grind my dal now. So after grinding my dal, I will grind the mint and the chilies together. But my dhania and spring onions I won't grind, and my whole onions. So these 3 things with this dal, 4 things I'm going to put in the machine and grind them now to make my vedde, guys. It'll be very, very tasty. So what last time I was this ground, I didn't show you how I use it, all those things. You can use baking powder if you want, but normally I don't use baking powder. I just make this like that. But if you want to have pinch of baking powder, you can add pinch of baking powder in this vedde when you're making. So now I'm going to start grinding my dal. So guys, you can see I put in my machine to grind now. So now I'll use my mint and chilies together. And I'm going to use my cumin seed. I don't roast, guys. So when you're frying your vedde, this thing will be getting fried. So I'll use my cumin seed together to grind it, and my garlic. So I'll grind all this together. So my fine salt, all I'll add after grinding. So guys, you can see I'm grinding my dal now. I have to grind it very, very fine. So guys, now my dal is ground. You can see. Now I'll take it out from here. Guys, you can see how fine my dal came with the cumin seed, with the mint, with the garlic, chilies. So now I will add my spring onions and my normal onions. It's nice, guys. You make and keep it with a tea hot, you can have snack. And now I'll put my dhania, all my greens, and my fine salt. So now I will mix it all together. Especially when you're making bhajia and vedde, guys, you can use a lot of greens. It comes out very, very tasty. So guys, why we use a lot of greens? It gives good flavor for the vedde and crispy outside, moist inside. The green keeps, and it comes out very, very tasty, guys. Why I'm making, guys, because my grandson is here today, so he loves it. So I decided I want to make some vedde for him. So guys, you can see I'm not using no chili powder, no turmeric powder, nothing in my vedde. So only with cumin seed, with a lot of greens and onions and chilies and dhania all. So I don't have to use coloring for my vedde. Just plain and simple. It comes out very, very tasty, guys. So oil, I'm going to put my stove on now. I will heat my oil. It's left to you how much oil you want to use. But I will use oil, about 1.5 cup oil, to fry this vedde now. So same oil, guys, you can keep it. You can keep and braise your curry. So the oil, because why this thing got no eggs, nothing inside. So your oil will be still good for using for your curry and all. So now I will put my stove on and I will start frying. So I'll show you guys when I'm frying. So guys, now I will let my oil get heated up. So guys, my oil is nice and hot now. So guys, you can see, especially whether you mold your vedde like this, you always wet your hand and you place it in the oil. Must be careful, guys, oil not to splash on you, especially oil splashes. You can make big one if you want, but I don't like it to make very big ones. It's a bit messy job, but after frying it now, you can clean up. So some of them, they use pea flour or some flour to make it a little bit thick. Here, guys, I don't use no flour, nothing. I just use it only dal. So guys, you can see how my vedde is frying now. So you must leave it in the oil till it fry nice and crispy. Then you can, so that's how guys you fry. So I'm going to fry all mine and I'll show you all how it comes out. So guys, my fish lot is done. You can see came out nice and crispy. You have to drain the oil properly. So this was the fish lot, guys. So guys, you can see my Vedde is rising, like, although I didn't use baking powder. That's why if you use baking powder, it comes out too fluffy, like, you know. But you can see my Vedde is rising, although I didn't use. Your dal have to be fine. Then your Vedde rise up when you fry. You don't have to use baking powder. You see how thick it came, it's rising. And lot of greens, guys. You enjoy it. Greens are good for your body. And cumin seed oil is very good, especially cold days. So cold days you'll enjoy it to make bhajia, vedde, all those things for having snack with your coffee or tea. So that's all I'm showing you guys. See how it's rising. You see how it's rising. When your dal is nice and fine, the vedde it rises when you put in the oil. So second lot is, I'm frying 4 at a time. This is second lot. Then all fried, guys, I'll show you all when we're having it with the tea. So guys, this is my vedde, you see, got ready now. You can see how crispy, because of why it's not round, because of lot of greens. You can see how crispy and inside. So now I'm having with a cup of tea. You can have with coffee or tea. You can hear, guys, very, very crunchy and very tasty, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Enjoy it.